Aloha, siblings, and welcome to Minetest Monday. This is where I play the game Minetest, which is sort of an alternative to Minecraft. It's an open source thing and it's free. Actually, it's part of a broader thing called Luanti. And yeah, so that's what I do. I don't play Minecraft. That's a choice that I made, so I'm not gonna change my mind. And if you want to go to my original channel, just Bill MaxVoxPax, I explain it several times in the videos over there as to why I'm not going to do Minecraft. And let's see, what else should I say? Oh, my channel is basically an ASMR channel. I know it's maybe not obvious at the very beginning, but yeah, so I will do a lot of clicking on the keyboard instead of just holding it down to like run in directions. I mean, not always. Sometimes I will hold it down, but sometimes I'll choose to click just because, well, just because. Let's see, there's probably some other things, but they'll come up as I play the game. I guess that's about it. Oh, I do have a live stream every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time in the United States. So yeah, it's UTC -7, I think. Yeah, so every Saturday night, California time, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Anyway, hope to see you there. Anyway, let's go play the game, shall we? Let's get to that window there. And here I have to do it here because there goes the floating head. Because once I go into the game mode, I don't have access to the settings in OBS, so there you go. Alright, I've decided I'm going to try V6. Do I want to make a new one? Let's just start here. And yeah. Okay, everything looks a lot smoother now and less clunky. Alright, so let's see, I hope I still have flying. Yes, I do. Alright. And I still have clouds in the distance, so maybe that's not... Maybe my computer isn't fully back to what it needs to be. Or it could also be that sometimes there is mist. Because it does seem to be filling in much better this time now than... Alright. So what am I looking for? Am I going to do... I guess I should... Do I want to just jump right into building, or... I'm not sure that my computer is fully back up to snuff. But it's usable. It doesn't seem as choppy as it was the last time, so... And I guess it did always have a little bit of... Oh, there's a little fly buzzing around in here. Get out of here, fly. There we go. The illusion of the floating head starts breaking down. Alright, let's go... Let's come back this way. And I'll go over here, I guess. I think I'm going to build here. There's a couple of caves, too. So maybe I'll come over here and build here. Like right on this sort of cliff sort of thing here. Right? Huh. Alright. So I'm going to do less preliminary wandering. Although, wait a minute, what's that? Is this just a earth formation that is just coming up like that? Weird. Wow, okay, that's cool. Just weird little pinnacle things. Okay. So, let me have a drink of water and then let's stop being so excited, Bill. Hmm. So I don't feel like I've been very ASMR-like so far. So let's try to do a little bit more whispering and then maybe slow down a little bit. I'm thinking, alright, I guess it was over here, wasn't it? I think. Huh. I'm thinking it'd be kind of cool to have a cave, like, inside of your house. Right, you know what I mean? I think an indoor cave would be a lot of fun. Okay, so let's go this way for a bit. Okay. Interesting. Now that just seems to just kind of go straight down and not do much, but that's alright. Caves can be, um, you know, excavated, right? Okay. I guess the sun is going down. Let's fly and watch the sun go down over there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Okay. And I think I'm going to turn off flying again. And I'm going to get a bed. I don't need a fancy bed. Boink. Okay. Let me get the bed. Oops, what's going on here? I actually have ordered, I'll just leave the bed there, a new trackball because mine, the right click is sticking. Right, see if you can only sleep at night, give me all those messages over and over again. Because it was stuck. Anyway, I don't know. Trying to think of. Alright, there's another cave around here. This is the one I just looked at, right? And it doesn't really go anywhere, it just kind of goes straight down. Right? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let's go over here. What's over here? It's just sort of a divot. That's not really much of a cave. What's over here? What's over here? What's over here? What's over here? Looks like there's more caves to look at. Ooh, is that water? Underground water. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what this is over here. Huh. I think I kind of like that. Let's, alright, let's just go down, I guess. Alright. Let's go see what's over here. And oh, I forget I'm flying. There we go, now I'm not flying. Alright. Alright. Kind of think, do I think this is a cool thing to have, like, interior to my house? Alright, here's a little bit of a room down here. And then there's, you can go back up. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool. Alright, so I think let's go this way, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm going to want to turn on flying now if I'm going to go out this way, aren't I? So, alright, 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 alright. Oh, it looks like a lot of the mist is gone now, isn't it? Okay, I can see a little bit further. Still pretty misty over that way, though. So, alright, so there's an interesting bit of cave there. Let's go over here. That was where the water was, right? Okay, that's just sort of a divot down, isn't it? I'm just trying to think of where I would prefer to consider building my new structure. Because I kind of wanted to be over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to look over here. Let's go take another look at what's over here in this little mini cave. It might be something I could excavate to my liking. So let's go look over here. Let's go look over here. And what do we have down here? Just one little room, I guess. Pop, 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 pop. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. This could be expanded, so. Oh, that's not tall enough, is it? Alright. Let's go over here. Alright. So. Hmm. I don't think I want this to be inside, but so let's come this way. I think I do want to put this stuff inside though. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think this might be a good. Right now, I don't know where to put it exactly. I guess across here. See, I'm thinking of having a wall. But I want to be able to have a walkway over here. Hmm. So I guess, am I going to start building? I guess I'm going to start building. I guess I'm going to start building. Alright, so let me get some building materials. And what was I using before? I was using the combination of some of these like cobblestone things. And, no, not coral skeleton, but I think it was silver sandstone. What is that there? Gravel. What is this here? That's just sandstone. So I think it's one of these ones here, like this. Silver sandstone. I don't know the difference between these. Alright. Snow, steel, alright. Let's have this, and let's have this too, just for some architectural interest, maybe, yeah? What's that? Stone brick. Stone. Yeah, let's just do that too. That gives me kind of some variation for wall type stuff. Alright, so let's go out of here. Oh, let me go over to my beds. So, here, let's just fly over there. And, oops, I guess I'm not close enough. Oh, isn't it night? Oh, it's stuck again. There we go. I guess it's not night enough. Is it night yet? I don't know, that looks like night to me. Alright, heebie-jeebie. I can't wait to get the new trackball. But I don't think it's coming till tomorrow, so. Alright, now, what am I looking at over here again? I was over here looking at this. Because I was thinking I wanted to have kind of the boundary of the house be around here. So that this stuff will be inside of a yard kind of area. But that this will be so that you can go from the outside to the inside via this thing here. this part be like inside in the sense like maybe it'll be like an atrium kind of thing. So it'll have like a big skylight sort of a thing. I like that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's go over here. And where do I want the walking to cease? And okay, so I think I'm gonna put let's put some like that there. Oh, don't do that anymore. Yikes. Let me go up. Oops, let me fly again. Sometimes I like to fly when I'm building this. Now let's see, what am I looking at here? Yikes. Alright. I don't want one there. Alright. Now let me get back over here. And let me come down a bit. Alright. Alright, this is going to be a pain in order to try to build anything today. Alright, I'm going to have to just wander around, I guess, some more. Because this is just taking too long, and it's too weird to have it sticking like that. So, let's see, it's unfortunate. I was kind of getting in the mood to do building, but since the button just keeps hanging up. See if I can do it just like... let me try this. I'm going to try using my hand in a weird position and see if I can get the thing to work properly. Alright. Oh, this is the wrong stuff too. Yikes, never mind. Alright. Let's go get the other one. Okay. Let's go this way a little bit. Oh man, this is kind of... Alright. Alright. Let's come down. Okay, let me go up a little bit so I can see more about where I'm at. Alright, let's go. Right. Alright, let's go over here. Alright. Let's come over here, I guess. Alright, let's stop flying for a bit. And let's come over least it sort of built them where I wanted them, so I guess I can leave them. Alright, now let's... Alright. Alright. Now how far over do I want to come? Because if the bed is like 2 of these cubes, I'm calling that roughly 6 feet. I mean, that's, obviously super gross approximation, but alright, so how far do I want to go over there, I guess? How far do I want to go? Alright, let's just... Alright, let's go back. Oops. Alright. What's going on here? Let me get over here, I guess. Well, actually, let me look at this now. Let's go up a bit and come over here. And am I going to make this one as big and overtly grandiose as the last one? And now I have to decide where I'm going to put floors, because I don't want to excavate down. I'd rather have stairs come up. So what do I want for floors in here? And okay, so this bit, alright, so I think come on now. Yikes. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted. I don't know if I wanted it to be that tall. I might as well leave it there, I suppose. Alright, let me, I guess, come over here and I guess let's stop flying for a minute. Alright, so... Alright. Alright, now let's come this way. Alright. 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 What's going on here again? I lost what I was doing here, right? Alright. Alright, hang on, let me go up. Let me look at it this way. Right. Yeah, okay, let's turn off flying again. So I want that, plug that, stop. Yeah, but I don't want that to be part of the wall. I want... Oops, let me go to the bed again. Close enough. Okay. Yay for sleep. Alright, so now I need to think about... Oh, let me turn flying back on again. I need to think about how far I want to come this way. Alright, let's go over here. Alright. I'm going to do kind of like what I was doing, well not kind of, what I was doing in my building at the other place before it got lost. Well, first of all, it was huge, and it kind of followed the terrain in some ways. And I didn't have any windows on the first floor. I probably will put some form of windows in, but probably more like skylight type stuff. And then I'll have lots of viewing areas on the upper floors. And yeah, I'll probably have this be like 4 stories again, something like that. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm gonna... Alright. Actually, yeah, let's have that be the end of that for now. Alright, and then... What in the world, man? Alright, I don't know that I want those just yet. That's all fine. This is so silly. Alright, let's come over here now. And what do we have to look at here now? Don't worry about all the weird shapes. A lot of that will get sorted out at some point. Alright, so I'm thinking... Right, that this part is you come inside. Well, you're inside, then you come down these, down that area, then you come back up over there, and then you get out into this little courtyard area. So, where do we want this to end over this side of things? I want them to have a little bit of room in here. So, let's just put it there, I guess. Let's come this way now. And this is so funny. I feel like it's some kind of Buster Keaton movie or something. Alright, so then... Oh, my stomach is starting to growl. Alright, so here, let me... Alright, I'm going to stop flying for a minute. And now, what is it going to be like here? Alright, so come in. And I'll come walk over here. Alright, so this is how you get... I guess I have to take that out, don't I? I think that's sort of a jumping up stairway. I'll figure something else out and make it more cool and nifty. And then you can have a little courtyard type area. Okay, but let's, alright, Stop, 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 stop. Alright. Now hang on. I don't want that there. And I guess I do want that there, don't I? One there. Stop. I didn't want them there. Let's go this way. Now, this is the outside bit, right? And I'm gonna take that one out and let's put one of those in. Stop. Yikes. Now wait a minute. Okay. Alright. Oops. Turn flying back on. Alright, let's fly over here and see what this looks like now. So this is going to be sort of the grand living room sort of area, I guess, that this little bit will be part of. So where's the entryway going to be? Over here somewhere, I think, maybe. So let's say, go over this way. Can I start putting blocks here yet? No, not close enough. Let's go down a bit. There we go. Stop, stop, stop. Alright. Yeah. I'll fill all that in, because this side over here is going to all be floor. So that means now, alright, so I may leave part of this. Right. Oh no, this is fine. Because that's going to be the floor, right? Let's just take that out now. There we go. And let's go this way. And right, so alright. So then we'll want I guess there, right? Oops. I guess here's fine. Oops. Stop. That's fine. Let's go to the bed. When will it be night? There we go. Jeez, stop, stop, stop. Alright. Alright. I don't know just yet over here. Now let's go look over here. This is just okay, I think maybe it makes sense to have this be the way that you come in, right? This way. Ultimately, right? Because there'll probably be big grand walkways in the whole thing, but right now I'm just going to put my entryway over here. So let's have it be from about there. Oops. Heebie-jeebie. There we go. And let's go over here. Alright, so that's like 9 feet across. I think that's plenty of room for sort of a doorway kind of area. Right, and then you come in. Ah, man. Stop already. Heebie-jeebie. Alright. Alright, let's see. How long has this been going? For 45 minutes. You know, I think I'm going to call that it for today. I know it's kind of short for a mind test, but yeah, this building and me having to do the thing with my right trackball button being screwed up is making it very frustrating. So again, Bill still has woes. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Mind Test Monday. this way, and let me go to here, and there we go. Yeah, I guess that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the floating head feature, and I hope whatever you needed that you came here for, you got. And I will hope to see you at the live streams on Saturday nights or in the next video. Okay, thanks. Aloha, siblings.